It's time for you to prepare yourself. Whoever this video is for, whoever it resonates with, it's time for you to prepare yourself. What am I talking about? Whoever you are, you're being pushed into a blessing. Like this thing is something that's been running you down, and you possibly couldn't have even known it. But now, whoever you are, you need to know this is a season, a time, a day, an hour, the next few months, however long it takes you for you to prepare yourself for this blessing. Let's get into this thing, because I feel like before I can even get started, Spirit already on it. Those of you that feel like I want to get married, I'm ready for my man. I'm ready for my woman. Are we really? And I'm going to say we, y'all, because I got another video I just did. I'm going to release that one first, because we are stepping into this new energy. We are preparing ourselves for something bigger, something better. So let's clock it. When we say we ready for that new man, that new woman, that new relationship, are we? And y'all, let's talk about it now. I say it in love because it's me too. Are we ready when it comes to, let's say, our aesthetics, our own self-care? Are we ready? When it comes to us taking care of our households, are we ready? When it comes to us being healed, being whole, knowing that things are going to be, sometimes rocky here and there, are we ready to hold it down for that person? Are we whole enough to hold it down for that person? Whoever you are, my love, this is a time, this is a season where the divine God is going to start grooming you for this blessing. And y'all listen, those of you like, I've been did this, I've been doing it, I've been. But I say this in love, because y'all, we have to know that we can always grow. If you've saying that I've been this and I've been that and I've been that, then we will have the things that we say we want. And that's just real, y'all. This is why I'm talking to y'all like this, because it's me too. This thing is stretching me and putting some light on myself. So I'm not out here trying to cap and make nobody feel no type of way. If we had it all together, like we said, that thing will be sitting in front of us. The things that you've already accumulated, those things that you feel like, you know what, I do have the home, I do have this. You were ready for that. So that's why you have that. And those of you that feel like, I don't want a house, I don't care about this and this, then you're doing something another way. And that thing is working for you. That's your truth. That's what you live in, and it's working for you. Don't let nobody tell you because you don't have the house, you didn't prepare for this. No, that's not the energy we in. Absolutely not. Because I could feel those nasty entities trying to rise up. So we're going to break it down before it even gets started. Absolutely not. If getting a home is not for you, then it's just not for you. Maybe you rather travel. Go out, Spirit. Maybe you don't want the responsibility of that mortgage and trying to make sure when the toilet break down, you got to fix it and all of that. Like, you don't want that. Some people try to clown you when you don't have it, but you're not like those people. I don't know where this is going. But somebody needs to know this as you get prepared for your next, for your new. Don't let anybody try to clown you and talk down on you because you're out here actually working towards something. It takes a strong individual to be in a vulnerable place to say, you know what? I know I'm not as great in this area. I know I'm not as healed as I think. I know I need to work on my attitude. It takes a strong person to do that, and that's you. If you live in it, y'all know I talk about being authentic, being raw, being true, and it's been heavy on the negative side. So we're going to do the same thing when it comes to the light, when it comes to being positive, when it comes to you getting to the things that you want. We're going to do the same thing. Keep it in the road and be truthful about what it is. And sometimes, y'all, we have to prepare ourselves for what's to come. Somebody is getting pushed into a blessing. Let's be heavy on that. But we still have to highlight the things we need to work on, because the divine is saying it's time to prepare. So if you're saying you want the bag, you want to be a millionaire, you want your platform to be this and that, you want your family to be this and that, are you ready? Can you handle the blessing? When it comes into your lap, are you going to go out and spend it all on clothes? Are you going to go out and make sure your people good and this and this and this, when you know there's something else you're supposed to be doing with the money? These are the things that the divine God is wanting to make sure it's in order before you receive that blessing, before you receive that package, before you receive that man, that woman, that connection. Are we ready? Are we ready, y'all? I got to talk to y'all like y'all my people. I told y'all in the last video, if you hadn't seen that one, y'all, it's about to be conversations. Oh, for me too. I'm talking to this camera, y'all, but I feel like I'm talking to y'all. I'm talking to y'all. I really am. You're being pushed into this. Somebody needs to know this. Those things that you were talking about, used to do, how you used to operate, it just won't be giving anymore. And somebody needs to know this, because you could be looking at your life and looking at your connections and the people that you're connecting with, and it's giving dry. Like, honestly, y'all, a lot of us been there, done that. Y'all know we too grown now to pretend like we hadn't been through things. So we can talk about it and not be ashamed of it. Sometimes it just looks dry. And when it gets like that, you need to know it's time to start nurturing something. It's time to switch something up. It's time for you to start preparing yourself for something new. And it's okay. It's okay to be in a space like that, where you're like, you know what? I'm going to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do for me, because I want to do better. If they don't, then so be it. I'll leave them where I found them. But as for me, I have to keep it pushing. And this is what's happening for you. You're being pushed into something new. You're being pushed into a blessing. Whatever it is you've been wanting, it's now time for you to prepare yourself for that. I don't care what it is, y'all, because I keep talking about houses and clothes and all of that. But are your finances together for you to do that? Are you ready? Like, genuinely, are you ready? And I'm talking to y'all in love, man. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel, y'all. I speak love, light, truth. Listen, those of you that are returning, y'all already know I love y'all so much. I thank y'all for sharing y'all time, y'all energy with me. Y'all, listen, things are switching up for me. I'm not even going to hold y'all. If you knew this is your first video coming across this, listen, welcome, my love. You came at the right time. Those of you that been rocking, this is it. We're not turning around. We're not. Listen, whoever you are, rags to riches, because you've changed your spiritual garment. Or you're changing your spiritual garment. This is the kind of energy. That's why the divine God is saying, prepare yourself, because you have already now changed that spiritual, that inner man, that mindset, that thing of talking about, I'll never have this. Why things always have to happen to me? Why this and why that and why that? Listen, somebody is coming up out of that, or you already have. That's you changing your spiritual garment. That's you realizing, you know what? I'm not a victim. I don't have time to be talking about who said and who did and why I feel like this and why. You're literally changing. And if you're not, it's time to prepare. That's what I feel like is happening. The divine is saying it's time to change that, whoever that's for. Like, you're not a victim, my love. You're not. You're much stronger, much powerful, much wiser, insightful than you realize. It's now just time to tap into it. That's what I'm going to be heavy on this. Because it's time, y'all. It's time for us to tap into this stuff. The things that's really deep within us. Like, it's there. It's just all this time we've been so busy talking about who said who what. So all of that stuff has been suppressing what's really inside of us. And now it's time for that stuff to be seen. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to get this blessing. Something about you is going to go from rags to riches, even if it's just not money. It's just you taking off that old mindset, that old garment, that old way of being and thinking. It's going to go from rags to riches. And some of you really are. My love, you really are going to step into the back. This is your blessing. But the divine God is wanting to groom you in such a way that when you receive it, you won't be cocky. You won't be out here judging people. You won't be out here taking the money and doing things you shouldn't be doing with it. You will know how to maintain this thing. That's why, y'all, when we go through all that hardship, we have to know this is not in vain. What you've been through was not in vain, my love. What you experienced was not in vain. It's going to work for you. You don't realize that you've been trained. This is your preparation. Let's talk about it, spirit. All of that stuff was your preparation, your training season, your training moment. And now you're right here on the edge. But there's something else that needs to be tweaked just a little bit. And when you do that, then it's going to be time to ride. Literally. Some of you you like, I need a new car. I need this vehicle right here. You don't realize, my love, you are right there at the edge. All it's going to take now, maybe, let's talk about it. I feel like I'm about to get in somebody's business. Maybe you got somebody that's holding on to you, that's with you, and they ready for the ride too. Ooh, whether it's a physical ride, a spiritual ride, a blessing, whatever it is, they holding on, watching you, waiting for you to go apply, waiting for you to do all of this stuff, holding on. They ready to ride too, but the divine is saying, I need for that individual to go. So when I give you this car, they won't be riding up in there, riding up your gas. You got to run them down, talking about where you at, come pick me up from work and all of that. Absolutely not. Something about that situation, this individual who's watching, waiting on you to get this ride, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that, they got to go. I think that's the tweaking for somebody. Don't take it if it don't resonate. But you know this person has been sitting back, waiting for your glow up, waiting for you to heal, waiting for you to get the bag, waiting. And the divine is wanting somebody to prepare your heart, your mind, your spirit, so that when you do get it, or that even right now, let's talk about a spirit. Even right now, you can already be in a mindset that this is not for me. That's not for me. This person not for me. This situation ain't for me. So when the bag do come, when the blessing do come, you already got in your mind and your heart. That door is shut, baby. You can't come back here. That situation is not what it is or what it was. I'm good. This is you preparing yourself for the blessing so you don't give it to people that don't deserve it. We've been there, done that. Whoever you are, my love, you've removed the narrative over your life. Now you're going to write a new one. You've removed the narrative over your life, or you're going to. This is you preparing. This is you getting molded. Somebody, I feel like whoever you are, you're now in a space to where you're willing. This is what it feels like. You're now in a space, in an energy, in a mindset to where you're willing to do it. So when we get like that, y'all, especially, let's talk about it. Especially when we just don't, the past is gone, because that's in my other video, y'all. The past is gone and you don't really know what your future is. So all you can do right now is sit. I feel like just sit in that moment. But what you don't realize, even when you're sitting there, there's something that's shifting within you. The divine God is molding you, even in that place of what may be resting, what may feel like stagnation, what may feel like I'm just so confused. Whatever it is, there's still something happening. You're still being prepared as you sit there and trust that it's going to work out. I'm talking to somebody. And when you're like that, it's so much easier for the blessing to come, for God to give you what you want, for the divine, for the universe to align with you, because you're not so stiff. You don't have a hard head, a hard neck, a hard ASS, none of that. You can be molded a little bit. Somebody needs to know this. You may feel like you're just sitting and you're waiting. You're not. You're not. Even in that moment where you're just sitting and waiting, something is still being molded. Your mindset. Listen, y'all, I don't know. This girl really poured into me this morning or last night. I can't remember, but it goes back. I referenced her in another video. She was just saying how that stillness, it works. And before she even, y'all, this is only confirmation. This is not something I just listened to and I'm like, yeah, you know what? You're right. No, I had already knew this. It was already given to me before I listened to her. And when she just worded it like that, it makes perfect sense. You're in that stillness, but as you're sitting there, things are still moving. You may not be, but there's things that are happening around you to prepare you. Go off, spirit. The blessing is being prepared. As you're sitting there waiting, it's like you waiting on your table. Y'all, go off, spirit. You're waiting on your table. You're waiting for the food to be prepared. So you're just sitting there waiting for them to call your name. Let's talk about it, spirit. Waiting for the divine, waiting for God to call your name. And somebody needs to know you're next. That list that you were on, it may have started at the bottom, but you keep being groomed. You keep being obedient. You keep trusting yourself. You keep letting go of people, places, and things. You keep doing it. And it may be hard, but every time you do it, your name goes up to the list. It goes higher and higher. And somebody needs to know, I'm next. Even if you don't see it, that needs to be your new narrative. Let's talk about it, spirit. Because I told you, he said, you removed the narrative over your life. Now you're going to rewrite a new one. So that could be your new narrative. I'm next. Somebody need to drop that in the comments, y'all. Those of you that's resonating with this, I'm next. Oh my goodness. And listen, that person, this individual, they may get what they want and all of that too, but you're going to be right there in the number. So if they need to call 2 groups or 2 people at the same time, your table will be prepared and so will theirs. So it don't even matter about competing and who go next and all. It don't matter. Oh my gosh. This is something that you have to take on for yourself. Now, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Ooh, whoever you are, I don't even know why I'm getting twins. Something about a twin. I don't know. I don't even want to get too deep in that. It's something about a twin. Take it how you want to take it. Put it where you want to put it. You could have a physical twin. This could be, y'all know, we start talking about that twin flame thing. It could be anything. I don't get too deep into that because I really don't, at least not yet. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to slow down. I was about to say, that's not my calling. That's not my thing. But who knows? Who knows? Let's talk about it, spirit. This is even me being vulnerable with you and being in this place where I can be molded. So I'm not going to commit or submit to what I think my future is supposed to look like. I may be over in the twin flame, twin energy, soulmate kind of conversations. Who knows? Oh, I'm open to it. Let's talk about it, spirit. I'm open to it. Oh, this is y'all. I feel like I'm sharing this energy with somebody because you need it. It may not even be what I'm saying. It's the freaking energy I feel like right now. And I hope that y'all still here because whoever need this, you need this. Like this is the energy that you need. And I'm not saying it's even me. I just feel it. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. And I want to give it. Like even through the screen, I just feel like I want to give it. I want to give that to you so that when you shut this video off, you can know, you know what? I may be here right now in this home. I may be stuck at this job right now. I may not have all I want. But while I'm here, I'm going to allow myself to be molded. I'm going to prepare myself for something that I possibly can't even see yet. But I know what I want. I know how I desire my life to be. And you need to know, my love, because you feel like that, it's meant for you. It's meant for you. This is not something you just pulling out your hat. You just pulling out the side of your neck, as they say. No, this is meant for you. And now it's time to start changing the narrative of what you thought was or is or who you thought you was or is. Something about that is being prepared. It's changing so you can receive this blessing. This blessing, whatever it is, my love, it's meant for you. Your name is on it. Like this is not an option. Somebody needs to know this. This blessing that's being prepared, it's not an option for you. You've gone through a whole lot. You've experienced a whole lot. You've been pushing and fighting. You're right there on the edge. And sometimes, y'all, we hear this and we just be like, I'm so tired of hearing that. I'm so tired of hearing that. But I have to keep it real with y'all. Just like I said at the beginning, I'm going to talk to me too. When we feel like that, there's still something that needs to be tweaked. Yes, there's a season to everything. Yes, God knows when we ready. That's what it is. The divine knows when we're ready to receive these things. So something is still being molded, even if it's just your character. Because I told you can get the blessing and get real cocky. No, I got to keep it 100. That's not how it's going to work. And God, the divine, knows that that little spot is still there in your heart. You may feel like, no, I'm not like that. No, I won't do that. But listen, the universe, God, source, however y'all want to acknowledge, they know better than you do. So you saying that, but the moment you get the bag, you get the blessing, you get the man, the woman, you start, something about you is not as solid as it needs to be. And then you mess up. So instead of even going that route, God, the divine, is wanting to prepare you and help you right now so that when you get it, you can be solid. You can be 100 about it. Ooh, because y'all know once you start getting your blessings and all of that stuff, the people on the outside, they get mad with you now. They've been mad with you already. You hadn't even done nothing, got started. They just mad with you like altogether. So let's clock it. Let's say you do get everything you desire because you believe you can have it. They're going to be mad too. And so the divine God is making sure that as you prepare yourself, you can be ready for that too. Let's talk about it, spirit. You can be ready for that too. So as they start chattering all on the chats, all in your bloodline, all on the jobs about what you have and all of that, when they start chatting, you won't even know. You'll be so above and beyond that you won't even know. You won't feel that. That is your preparation. Oh my gosh, you're being pushed into this blessing. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's going to be big. It's going to be big, my love. Oh my goodness. Whoever you are, you've been proven to be solid. Oh, that's crazy. Let's go off, spirit. Y'all, I have these. Y'all want to show y'all. Because for those of you that knew, it looked a little crazy, but I got these 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I have. There's nothing else. So I'm ahead of the game, spirit. Spirit is ahead of it. So I talked about the fact that you want to be solid. You want to make sure you're good, but somebody's already there. That's why you being pushed into this blessing. You already solid in an area that you feel like, you know what, I used to be like that. I used to be weak. And y'all, this last video that I put out, that I'm about to put, I ain't even put it out yet. It's talking about you being, where is it? Because I got it right here. It's talking about your life just shifting. And you being in a place now, and it happened, I feel like last night, yesterday. If you get just reading this, getting this video, something about you happened just recently. That thing right there is what caused you to be solid. Like something about you is solid now, even if it just happened. Like it just happened, but this is something that it's been working up. I feel like kind of brewing. It's just been brewing. It's been brewing and brewing. And now, my love, you're there. Oh, go out, Spirit. That goes to the next one. As the pot thickens, God is cooking. Oh, I just love this. It is flowing so beautifully. Somebody's life is about to be in the flow. You've been going against the grain and against the waves for so long. You've been fighting for so long. You're about to get in the flow now. And y'all know sometimes we listen to those people, because when I first started this journey, I got to keep it real with y'all. And some people just, I understand Abraham Hicks, I think is her name. I used to listen to that lady before I start awakening myself. Like, I've got to be real. I don't resonate with her anymore. But that was a time where I was going through an awakening. And y'all, on the last video, I was talking about how the divine gives us grace. Because even though that lady was not where I was going to end up, she still gave me something to keep my train moving, at least keep me intrigued. So while people looking on the outside may be like, why are you listening to her? Why are you this and this and this? That's a thing, yes. But it's also sometimes people can put little things in your life to keep you moving. Everything else may not resonate with you, but pick up what does and leave the rest. Oh my gosh. But now, because that's what she used to talk about. So that's what I was talking about. She used to talk about just being in the flow. And for me, now that I'm looking back, it was giving woo-woo. Like it didn't really, I got to keep it real. It didn't really have any substance for me. It didn't really tell you, or at least make you feel like it didn't hit the soul like that. But something about her just talking about staying in the flow, it was a thing for me. Somebody right now, you're literally, that may not have worked back then, but now because you've risen, you know what it is. You've done the inner work. Because even though she could talk about it all day and make it sound like, I'm not trying to ride this lady at all, but I just got to say this. Somebody may be watching her. And even though it may sound good, you feel stagnant because this person, and I'm not riding her. She's heavy on like you trying to, in my mind, trick the mind to be something that you hadn't worked for. Oh my goodness. And that's why I could only take bits and pieces of that, because it wasn't working. It enlightened me and it helped me to be intrigued about who I was and where I was going, because I had literally just been awakened. So I really didn't know. But now that I'm here and I've done the work, my love, and I keep doing the work, I realize that's what it takes. I have to be prepared for the things that I want. I just can't go out there and try to trick my mind to say, if I keep saying it over and over and over again, it's going to work. It does not work like that. I'm in somebody's business. I have never shared this with nobody. And I feel like somebody may be listening to her or listening to things that you possibly feel like, if I just keep saying it, if I just keep tricking my mind, this and this, and something's not working. And that may be that tweak that you need to make, that the divine God is saying, but all I need for you to do is trust me. Let me show you. Let me mold you. It's already there. You just have to do just a tad bit more work before you get this blessing. It's not about you sitting out here, keep quoting, trying to manifest. No, this is something that you have to do from the inside. This is something that you have to be intentional about. You have to allow the divine to transform you, to mold you. And your life is getting in the flow. Somebody needs to know this. Like if you just fall into this thing, whatever it is, if it's a little challenging, if you got to go and do a little bit more paperwork, if you got to stop answering your phone, if you got to do whatever, just try it. Just do it. Fall into that. Let it flow. Let it be what it's going to be. If these individuals can't rock with you, they feel like you're doing too much, you too deep now and all of that, that's meant to be. Oh, y'all listen, the pot is thickening and God is cooking. Whoever you are, you need to know that God is cooking right now. What's happening is that a little bit of more ingredients is being put in that pot concerning you. So you saying, I told y'all, listen, Spirit said, you saying out here, oh, I've already done that. I've been there. I did this. And you feel like things aren't checked, especially y'all. Oh, let's talk about it, y'all. I got to talk to y'all like y'all. I'm called to the chosen one. So when we talk about this thing, a lot of us walk what feels like alone. A life that just feels like separate from everybody else. Even if you have a few people that rock with you, to the core of you, you are literally doing this thing alone. So a lot of people don't really understand you. A lot of people really possibly can't connect with you, and not at least for a minute, because your vibration is on another level. They have to be on that level in order for them to stick around. So those of you that's out here like, you know what, I don't have no friends. I'm so sick and tired of being by myself, and I don't have no friends, and this and this and this and this. And you like, how long is that going to be? Listen, my love, you have to fall into the fact that this right here is where I am right now. Let me see how I can befriend myself, how I can hang out with myself, how I can love myself. So when the people do come around, if for whatever reason we mess around and fall out, I won't let that rattle me and get me completely out of alignment, because I'm solid with me. When you're so anxious about something, and I'm not talking at y'all, I got to make sure y'all know this. I'm just passionate because it's for me too, just in general. Maybe not that, because I'm not even heavy on the friend thing, y'all. I can't even hold you. I'm good. I got my friend and my sister, and we good. My people is my friend, y'all. I got to be real. They are. But I just feel like those of us that want that, you need to know there's going to be a time and a space where you just have to cultivate and create and all of that with yourself. And even me, I hang out with her, we do our thing, but over across the board, I'm alone. I usually do it alone. I've been alone. I just came from California. I moved from there, from Atlanta. All of those seasons and years, I was doing it just me. Literally. And y'all, I don't usually share my information, and I don't really care. I feel like that's something it don't matter. But I just want to make sure that y'all know, like, you're not alone. You're not alone, my love. And it's okay for you to be in a space, in a place, if you still feel like I just been by myself for so many years and I'm tired. Something about you is being molded and shifted to where you can rise to the right occasion and the people that's supposed to be with you. Those energies and entities and stuff that will resonate with you. And I'm not, y'all, this is not to be funny or say you hadn't done, but if the divine God allows these people to come into your life now, it's going to resonate with what I feel like a partial part of you. And I don't know, I feel like with that being said, it's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And you may not feel like that, but that's what I feel like it's giving. So when this person comes in, let's say they come in now, you so ready for a friend. So let's say God be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to give you that. Let's see what you do with it. So this person come in, this person is already partial to, they not healed, they not whole, because something about you needs to be a little bit tweaked. But you all share, let's say, a similarity. Y'all love to talk on the phone. Oh gosh, that's y'all thing. Y'all talk on the phone all day, every day. But then something about your higher self, something about you getting to the bag, something about you nurturing that better part of your life goes lacking. Because now you have this friend, so you think, but you and this friend, all y'all do is talk on the phone all day. So the rest of your life is lacking. And so now you got this friend, but nothing else is evolving. The divine does not want you to be like that. This is somebody's life that I'm in right now. God, universe, source does not want you to be like that. You need individuals that can understand that when they come into your life, that you have your own little things going on. You have to focus. You have to take care of your kids, all of that stuff. You can't sit on the phone all day. While you may love that and you all may share that time together, they will also have I don't want to say it's not an epiphany, y'all. They're aware that, you know what, we've been on the phone for an hour now. Child, let me let you go. Like that. That's the kind of people that can understand that your life is not centered around them. Yeah, y'all may hang out, all of this, but you cannot be there for them in that way, because y'all, I'm talking to a group of people, chosen ones, who people has always pulled on you, wanted you to be available to them at all times of the day and night and all of that. You can't be that anymore. Something about you, my love, whoever this is for, is preparing you for something better. That friend, all they wanted to do, I'm in somebody's business, is sit up and gossip. That's it. That's all they wanted. And that entity within that individual knew Whether that person did, I don't know where we're going with this, but I got to say it. Whether that person realized it or not, they were being used by that entity within them to keep a stronghold on you when it comes to that. So you walking around all day with this phone plastered in your hand and in your ear and all of that, not really realizing that your life around you, people are moving, people are growing up, people are evolving, your children even, but you're so gung-ho and stuck on this individual who has a stronghold on you, and you all are connected in a way that's just not healthy. Somebody is about to be broken away from that person. The divine God wants to prepare you for a real friend, somebody that's working on something. I feel like it's on this friend vibe. Somebody that's about something, that's working towards something, that's okay when you say, you know what, I want to do this and that, that can support you for real, for real. This is the kind of energy, y'all, that we want to draw in. This is what we want, whether we say it or not. This is what we want, especially when you've always been the giver in a situation. Whether it's friends or not, you've always been the one to motivate other people. Be the one to sit up and listen to their woes. Be the one to let them borrow money. Be the one to babysit. Be the one to do this and that. Get the events together. If you've always been like that, it's time for you to receive. This is the blessing that's coming in. It could be a person. It could be food. It could be money, whatever. Somebody needs some food. And it sounds, y'all, I'm not being funny when I say that. Because listen, that could be a thing. Oh my gosh, y'all, we 31 minutes in, but I gotta say this. Because we cannot, y'all, grocery is high. Grocery is freaking high right now. So if you're trying to provide for your family, it can be a lot. And especially, let's clock it. Let's say you are connected with an individual on the outside or some people that you were connected to. You're not being able to get the things and the money or whatever you need because this person keeps trying to suck you dry of something. I feel like I'm trying to get away from that, y'all. I really am. But whoever needs the food, my love, you need to know somebody is going to come and help you. Somebody is, whatever is happening right, because I feel like I keep talking about being prepared, but something about this situation, it's already done. Like, I'm just going to put it like that. I don't feel like God's spirit is allowing me to get too deep into that because I'm not supposed to. I'm not supposed to, but it's already done. It's already done. Oh, it's already done. Like whatever this stillness, because you've been trying. Whoever you are, you've been trying to make sure you and your people eat. Y'all, listen, it's hard out here. And that's why sometimes it's so hard for us to resonate with that the blessing is coming. Because all we can see when we open up that refrigerator, that there's nothing in there. All we can see when we go check that bank account that is at a low or at a negative. All we can see is that we're out here. We don't have other people connected to us. So it's so hard to resonate with things like this. But this is somebody's confirmation. All of this stuff I freaking said, we done got to 33 minutes in, and the divine God has dwindled it down to food. So you got to know, my love, that there's something about you that's being protected, that you're going to get the blessing, that this thing is real. All of that, what I said, we are down to food. Just imagine, y'all, how much God care about you, if that's for you. Food, y'all, not to say that's not a big deal, but food, that means that you have and you are protected. A blessing is coming for you. And I don't know what that looked like, but don't listen. If somebody come to, I gotta say, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get out of here. If somebody come to your doorstep, somebody come to your desk, somebody call you up and they be like, oh, you know what? I had $150 worth of stamps still left. You want to get these? You want to buy these? Don't you be embarrassed at all. Don't you be embarrassed. That's your blessing. Somebody needs to know this. My goodness. That's your blessing. I don't care where it comes from. I could care less. If they say they running at a shelter somewhere, they giving away bread and everything else, get in that line and get what you need. Do not be ashamed. Listen, we got to get comfortable, oh my gosh, with where our blessings come from. Sometimes we can fumble the bag, the person, the blessing, and everything else because it don't come in the form like we think it should come in. That does not mean it's not the blessing. That's the blessing, my love. Don't worry about who say what they say, none of that, because those same individuals behind closed doors are not doing so well themselves. So what? Oh, I want to keep going and get out of here, and I feel like I need to, y'all. Something's being prepared for you. When you get this thing, this blessing, listen, that's going to be the last freaking time. I'm going to speak that over your life. That's going to be the last time you have to go through that. Oh my gosh. This is going to be the last time that somebody go through this heartache, this trauma, out here needing things like that. This is going to be the last freaking time. Oh, we're going to be intentional about it. That's how I know. I feel like crying right now. This is the last time, my love, you're going to find yourself in a situation like that. Somebody needs to know, though, that something had to be broken down in this manner so that you can trust. You can prepare yourself. You can get molded right here. Something's happening with that to where you're being molded right now in this situation. And the moment you just get with somebody, it's their pride. Ooh, it could just be the fact that, my love, oh, and I say this with love, y'all, because I'm trying to get out of here, but this is somebody's truth. Maybe it was at a point, your pride. And the divine God is saying, but this is why I'm causing the blessing to come in like this. Because you're going to be put in a situation to where it feels like it's a stretch. It's going to put you possibly out there when you have to receive the way that you're receiving from people, from different organizations or whatever. It may be a stretch, but you need to know that this thing is molding you for a bigger blessing. And if you can get over this obstacle, if you can just, put your pride to the side a little bit and do this, you will realize it's going to be much better than what you think. The embarrassment and the shame won't be there. You're going to be so happy that you actually trusted yourself, trusted God, and all of that. But somebody, I feel like God wants you to know, is tweaking that pride thing. And if you continue to keep pushing away the blessings, you're going to continue to find yourself in what feels like a hole. Oh, that's too deep and too heavy for me, but somebody needed that. This will be the last time if you go through it, however the blessing come, don't push it away. Don't push it away, y'all. It's down to food, but it could be anything. Don't push it away. Don't. I don't care what it is. Oh, y'all, listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support. Continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. 37 minutes in, and we talking about different things, y'all. I feel like we so intimate. I'm all up in y'all house. I done made a bed and everything. So guess what? We go together now. Real bed. Even if you don't want to share your cover, I know where the closet is. I can go get my own. I feel like that's just how cozy we are right now. So until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.